the world at Christmas, there's a song playing. It's a beautiful song, but you'll only hear it if you listen closely.
Listen.
Listen.
Listen!
I only hear horns honking
Can I get an iPad, Dad, please?
and kids begging.
Oh, but listen further out, higher and deeper. Can't you hear it?
I'm trying to listen. I want to hear it again. I really do.
Hey, I hear my phone ringing.
Honey, the flight's on time.
The flight's on time, sweetie.
We're going to land on time, Ma.
I love it when the airline industry works like it should. Don't you agree, little buddy?
Hey, what you got in there, a kitten?
No, a bulldog.
Huh, you're a funny kid.
Actually, I'm serious.
So you're serious, or you're serious you have a bulldog in there?
Yes.
Can I hold him?
No, sorry, he's only 9 weeks old. He was my early Christmas present.
What's his name?
Rudolph?
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Bulldog. Now that's funny.
Shh, he's very sensitive.
Oh, sorry. So where are you taking Rudolph this Christmas? The North Pole?
No, my grandma's house. I think my grandma's gonna love him. Are you going to your grandma's house?
Nope, I'm going to the Bahamas.
With your parents?
Negative. I'm going with my best friends. And when you really think about it, parents, Bahamas, Bahamas parents, I think it's a pretty obvious choice.
Rudolph says he isn't so sure.
Do you hear it?
What? That guy snoring over there?
No, they're playing Christmas music. Can you hear it?
Excuse me?
Never mind. Isn't it fantastic?
Sure, honey. It's nice.
Nice. Let's use a spicier adjective, shall we? Like exciting, spectacular, glorious.
Sorry. Nice is the spiciest word I can come up with. I was raised in Back Swamp, remember?
How could I forget?
Hey, be nice.
To me, Christmas carols are more than just nice. When I hear them, I know they're the best best news put to music.
Yeah, I get it. Joy, hope, fa la la. It's a great holiday.
Hey, great is a nice adjective.
Nice.
No, not just nice. Because when I hear Christmas carols playing, I know one thing's for sure. Christmas is finally here.
Scenes that unfold. Oh, little town of Bethlehem rises from voices so joyful and clear. Each melody dances in to remind us that Christmas is finally here. The songs of the season surround us with love of memories, moments, and dreams we dream of Christmases past. And those yet to be, the songs of the season feel like Christmas to me. Like Christmas. Feel like Christmas. As people are shopping, white Christmas ways, and they know every lyric by heart.
And no holy night brings a tear to the eye whenever the orchestra starts.
Kids sing along to jingle bells ringing, imagining sanctuary, the candlelight services glow. The songs of the season surround us with love, of memories, moments, and dreams we dream of Christmases past and those yet to be. The songs of the season feel like Christmas to me.
Feel like Christmas.
Joy to the world, the Lord is come.
No, they're still working. I know it's a big project, but I just decided to leave. I want to be home with you for Christmas.
I was doing just fine until my artificial knee set off the whole security system. Lights, sirens, people running towards me. They must have thought I had a knife in my penny leg.
Hey, honey, have you seen Kaylee? Our boarding flight's about to be on boarding soon.
She's probably in the bathroom doing her makeup again.
Check this out, bro. They're charging $4 a bottle of water for it. Bottle of water at this airport. How much are they at your airport? Same. Dude, it's a conspiracy.
Don't worry, sweetie. I think I made it through the worst of it. Went through the pat down in the security line. If your father had been here, he would have had a few words for that officer after he got through laughing.
It lands at 6:30, honey. You and Gracie will be there to pick me up, right?
How's it going?
I'm not interested.
That's fine, because I'm not selling anything.
That's my big sister.
Friendly.
Kaylee, I'm glad you're here. We're about to board.
I should be home in time for the Christmas service. Any word from the boy? I know. I'm sorry, honey.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll begin boarding seats A1 through 30 momentarily. Please have your boarding passes out and available for the agent at the door. And as always, thank you for choosing SkyJet Airlines to bring you home for Christmas.
Sorry.
Put up the tree, string up the lights. We got all the gifts, we put all the lights.
It's that time of year we've been waiting for. Our bags all are packed and we're ready to board.
'Cause we're going home for Christmas and homemade pumpkin pie. For stories and for coffee that will keep us up all night. Yes, we're going home for Christmas. We've waited all year long for the moment Christmas finally brings us home. Can't wait to see family and friends. The memories we'll make, the hours we'll spend. I just can't believe it's traveling day, and Christmas is only a short flight away. 'Cause we're going home for Christmas and homemade pumpkin pie. For stories and for coffee that will keep us up all night. Yes, we're going home for Christmas. We've waited all year long for the moment Christmas finally brings us home.
you're gonna love Rudolph.
Seriously?
Yes, seriously.
Girls, stop. Christmas.
I've left lots of room in my suitcase for gifts that I'm bringing back home.
But it's love and laughter that I'm really after.
So that's when the season is gone.
This is an announcement for all passengers on Flight 117. Air traffic control has put us on a weather-related delay. We're hoping it will be lifted soon, but we need to push back our boarding time by about 30 minutes. Please make yourselves comfortable. We will keep you updated with any further information.
Are we going home for Christmas and homemade pumpkin pie? For stories and for coffee that will keep us up all night. Are we going home for Christmas? We've waited all year long for the moment Christmas finally brings us.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Oh, well, hello. Merry Christmas to you. Sorry, my ears don't work that well anymore.
That's okay. Some days I wish mine didn't work so well.
Really?
Yeah, I keep telling my girls that it's Christmas and no fighting, but sometimes they're so loud I can't hear myself think.
Precious years.
Excuse me?
I said precious years.
Yeah, that's what I thought you said. But precious isn't the word I would use to describe these years.
Oh, but you still have them at home. No one has flown the nest yet.
No, not yet.
And you're married.
Yes, that's my husband Steve over there.
Okay. And he's still alive.
Yes. Why wouldn't he be?
Well, you don't live forever, you know.
They?
Husbands.
Husbands, plural. So you've had more than one.
Oh, no, not at the same time, dear.
Right. Of course not. Me neither. I mean, Steve is my second husband.
Well, I lost my first husband in 1986 and my second husband just last year. He went very quickly, much more quickly than any of us expected.
I'm so sorry. That's terrible.
Yes, it was. It is.
I lost my first husband too, just in a different way. I mean, he's still alive, but he's still lost. So where are you going for Christmas?
Well, my daughter invited me to spend Christmas with her family. So that's where I'm headed. Not quite like having the whole crowd at my house, but I guess from here on out it will have to do.
Maybe it'll be better than you expect. Who knows?
At my age, I know better than to expect too much.
But it's Christmas. Anything can happen.
I love your optimism, dear. Maybe that's what I need. Maybe I need Christmas.
They say it's the season of love, but I feel so lonely. I can't believe that life has brought me here. And if there is peace on earth, why can't I feel it? Why have all my dreams just disappeared? Those old familiar carols of shepherds and the stars tell me there is joy, but it's not in my heart. I need a sleigh ride in the freshly fallen snow. I need to warm beside the fireplace when we come in from the cold. I need silent night by candlelight in a tiny chapel filled with sacred songs. I need Christmas to bring me home.
There was a time I could hear the music of Christmas crystal clear, but that was before I lost my Jim. Seems so long ago now.
I hear them sing joy to the world, but I feel so hopeless, as if the sun won't ever shine again. So God, who makes cattle stalls turn into throne rooms, can you make my heart feel new within? As I decorate the mantle, I decorate the tree, but deep within I'm missing what Christmas really means. I need a sleigh ride in the freshly fallen snow. I need to warm beside the fireplace when we come in from the cold. I need silent night by candlelight in a tiny chapel filled with sacred songs. I need Christmas to bring me home.
Precious years.
Pardon me?
I said precious years.
That's what I thought you said.
Maybe these years are precious too.
Precious is not the word I would use to describe these years.
Oh, home is where the heart is, but my heart has lost its way. I need to find my way back to the me of yesterday. I need a sleigh ride in the freshly fallen snow. I need to warm beside the fireplace when we come in from the cold. I need silent night by candlelight in a tiny chapel filled with sacred songs. I need Christmas. I need Christmas. I need Christmas to bring me home.
All right, later, nerds.
Good job. I'm sorry, honey, but the flight's been delayed 30 minutes.
Dude, tell the bros my flight's. Oh, hold on. Dude, tell the bros I'm probably gonna be late. Flight got delayed, I guess.
Don't worry, Mom. We'll get there eventually. I know it's Christmas Eve.
My name is Paige, and this is my husband, Steve. We're the Macklemores.
Well, hello. It's nice to meet both of you. I'm Clara Richardson.
And I'm their youngest offspring, Blake McMacklemore. Pleased to meet your acquaintance, ma'am.
Well, my goodness, aren't you polite?
And that's our big sister over here, Kaylee.
Don't be offended. Teenagers today generally exhibit a decrease in social skills because of the use of technological devices.
Miss Clara, I was just headed to get some coffee. Can I get you anything? My treat.
Me too, Dad.
Since when do you like coffee?
It smells good.
Well, smelling and tasting are two totally different things.
Please.
I still hear kids begging.
Coffee is harmless despite its addictive properties, and it's Christmas.
All right, fine. I'll get you your first coffee because it's Christmas. What about you, Miss Clara?
Miss Clara,
Oh,
would you like my husband to get you your coffee?
I'd be glad to.
sure, I could use something warm.
Me too. Maybe a pumpkin spice latte.
Yeah, I'll be back.
We're spending Christmas with Steve's family this year, and I think my favorite part about it is that his mom loves to cook. So Steve and I get to just relax and eat all of her amazing food, like her orange rolls with the freshly grated orange peels between the layers. It's delicious. But I feel kind of bad sometimes.
Oh, now don't you feel bad. She's in heaven, that grandma.
Well, no, not yet.
What I mean is nothing's quite like having your whole family home for Christmas.
Honey, if there was something I could do, you know I would. I did. I left him a message. What? You're breaking up. I can't hear you.
Try as I might, I can't seem to turn back the clock to when the melody of Christmas was clear and sweet. There's just a whole lot of static now. I can't seem to get a clear signal.
Coffee, anyone?
But now I did hear that loud and clear. Thank you.
Okay.
This is Caleb. He was kind enough to help me out when I realized I didn't have enough hands to carry everything, and the coffee shop was out of cup holders.
What's up?
Well, thank you both. What is it about coffee that just makes you feel better?
It's so majestic.
Pardon me? Did you say majestic?
Yes, totally majestic. You know, like beastly. I'd probably never make it through all those boring college classes without it. Come to think of it, I'd probably never make it to all those boring college classes without it. It begins with just a bean from some great fantastic land. It's the only thing that makes me feel like I'm a man. It's the morning in a cup. It's my get to school on time. And it helps stay up really late when I feel tired. It doesn't really matter how your day to day may be.
Day to day may be.
But when it gets inside you, it'll change your destiny. Coffee,
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 coffee
makes everything
makes everything
better.
makes it better.
Coffee,
Whoa, coffee makes everything better.
try it and I know you'll agree.
Do you think I'm old enough to drink coffee?
Does a one-legged duck swim in circles?
Huh?
If you need a little jolt
And
it's early afternoon, take a sip and watch the day just flying right by you.
If it needs an espresso or a latte, it's what you need. But it doesn't really matter what your preferences may be. Coffee,
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 coffee
makes everything better.
makes it better.
Coffee,
Whoa,
coffee,
coffee
makes everything
makes everything better.
Try it and I know you'll It can open up the peeper of the deepest of deep sleepers and chase away the winter with the piping cup of steam.
So just take me at my word, or I take my own advice. It's the liquid miracle that God supplies.
It doesn't really matter how your day-to-day may be, but when it gets inside of you, it will change your destiny. Coffee, 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 coffee makes everything better. Makes it better. Coffee, whoa, coffee makes everything better. Just try it and I know you'll agree.
Just try it and I know you'll agree.
Just try it and I know you'll agree.
Yuck!
That was great.
Don't worry, you'll get used to the taste and you'll love it.
Can I? Can I try yours, Mom?
Sure, honey. Watch this.
Wow, it's like pumpkin pie in a cup. A one-legged duck does swim in circles.
So, young man, or dude, should I say, I assume you're headed home for Christmas. And where might that be?
Nah, I'm snorkeling my way through the break. Heading to the Bahamas with my best bros. This is just my connecting flight.
You're not going home?
Mm-mm.
Wow, if Kaylee or Blake ever told me they weren't coming home for Christmas, we'd have more than a few words.
Well, my dad works all the time and probably won't even be there. My little sister is annoying, and my mom's into all of her church stuff, but it's cool.
Well, I suppose it's nice in the Bahamas this time of year. But I imagine your parents would prefer to have you home.
Well, I gotta get to my gate. Later.
I have a feeling there's a lot of disappointed, or some very disappointed parents out there somewhere.
Listening for a phone to ring.
Or the front door to open.
Hey, have they started boarding yet?
No, but they should be soon.
Oh, good. I lost track of time in the gift shop and can't hear a thing in there.
Doing a little last-minute shopping, I see.
Yeah, it's a just-in-case gift.
Nice. You live here in town?
No, I've been working on a project here this past week. Decided I need to be home with family tonight.
You got a seat on this flight?
Yeah, it's my own little miracle at gate 34.
May I have your attention in gate 34? Ladies and gentlemen, air traffic control has put us on a longer delay. The snow has forced us to close one of our runways, so it's going to take a little longer than usual to get all the planes lined up for takeoff. We apologize for the inconvenience.
Great.
Oh,
Perfect.
What were you saying about a Christmas miracle?
That I need another one.
Well, I may just have the solution.
Why do I have the feeling this has something to do with joy, hope, and fa-la-la?
Well, it is after all Christmas Eve, and nothing feels more like Christmas than singing carols and something warm to drink. And since we already have our coffee,
I'll help you out with your coffee, Mom.
why don't we sing some of our favorites? Kaylee, take off your earphones. We're going to sing some carols.
Yeah, no, thank you.
How about Away in a Manger, Mom?
Love that one. Clara, how about you?
well, when I was a little girl about Blake's age, I would close my eyes and imagine the sky filled with angels everywhere, and I heard my favorite carol, Hark the Herald.
Hey,
Please go away.
I promise I'm just a board expert saying hey.
I don't believe you, but okay.
Not much of a singer, huh?
What?
I noticed you weren't singing along with the carols.
Yeah, I'm not exactly into Christmas.
I know what you mean. I'm allergic to fir trees.
That's not what I mean.
Oh, well, then what do you mean?
I mean, I just don't really believe in any of it.
Seriously? You don't believe in Santa?
I'm fine with Santa. It's Jesus I have a problem with.
Whoa, are you serious? It's the coolest story I've ever heard. I've heard it since I was a little kid. I mean, God comes to earth as a baby to save us all. How awesome is that?
It's a cute story. I just don't believe it anymore. I'm gonna go get some coffee.
I know the best place, super close. I'll show you where it is. It's right over there.
Now, it finally feels like Christmas. Y'all, that was beautiful.
Wasn't it? Hi, I'm Paige.
I'm Stacy.
So you're the voice that's been delaying our flight tonight.
Watch
Well-
your tongue, Blake.
Yes, but I would much rather get you kind people where you need to be so I can get to where I need to be. If y'all are delayed, then I'm delayed. But the Christmas carols do make a delay a little bit nicer.
See? She said nice. Why can't I say nice?
Carols certainly do bring back memories. My wife would have loved this. She makes us stand around a piano every Christmas and sing songs whether we like it or not. But it probably won't happen this year.
Ah, the empty nest.
Not exactly empty, but not exactly full either. Of course, you do hope it will be at Christmas.
It sounds like you're one parenting stage ahead of us. Older kids?
Yeah, one daughter in high school, another away at college. I guess every parenting stage has its challenges. No, excuse me.
Stacy, do you have any children?
I do. My daughter Sophie is 10.
Well, I'm sure you can't wait to get us on our way so you can celebrate with your family.
Well, actually, Sophie's going to be with her dad at Christmas, so this year it's just me and my cat.
Maybe that's what I need, a cat.
You might want to rethink that, Miss Clara. Cats are evil.
Stephen, think of a different adjective.
I can't say nice. I can't say evil. What can I say?
I'm sorry, Stacy. I'm sure your cat is very nice.
Nice?
Well, she is a little temperamental.
See, temperamental is better than evil.
Means the same thing.
Well, she's not half as temperamental as my ex-husband, but I shouldn't have said that. I'm so sorry.
You could get a puppy.
Now that's an idea.
I personally prefer the bulldog.
Is that what you have there? A bulldog?
Yes, his name is Rudolph, and my grandma's gonna love him.
Well, this grandma gets shivers just thinking about having a bulldog in her house. No, thank you. Now, honey, will you be spending Christmas with your friends tomorrow?
Well, no, ma'am. They're all with their families, but I am going to be singing my very first solo at our Christmas Eve service, so that's exciting.
That is exciting.
Well, I just wish Sophie could be there with me.
I'm sure she'd be very proud.
Hey, you could sing it for us right now. I can pretend I'm Sophie. I'm good at pretending.
Oh, you're so sweet, but I can't do that. Not right here in the terminal.
Why not? It would be fantastic.
I mean, you pretty much own this terminal, don't you?
Well, that would be really awkward for me to just open up in song here at the gate.
It's okay. We've been doing it all night.
Well, that's true. I guess a little practice wouldn't hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
let's
want to
hear
hear it. Let's hear it.
I have my music.
Gotcha.
For a king to come the way he came shows a love that I cannot explain. But he chose a manger to become his throne, and a cattle stall to be his earthly home. Laying down the glorious and grand, he chose to come to us as common man. So let this simple melody be a hymn to him from me, that I can sing when my heart overflows. And as the praise begins to rise, My hymn to him could fill the skies and echo to the world a song of hope. All the cares and pains of life grow dim when I sing my hymn to him. If my life can be an offering, I will give the very best of me. If he hears the praises from each fragile voice, then I'm willing just to make a joyful noise. Sometimes it's a whisper in the night. Sometimes I must sing with all my might. So let this simple melody be a hymn to him from me, that I can sing when my heart overflows. And as the praise begins to rise, my hymn to him could fill the skies and echo to the world a song of hope. All the cares and pains of life grow dim when I sing my hymn to him. Let the chorus I am singing be the best that I can bring, and let it be most pleasing to the mighty King of Kings. And as the praise begins to rise, my hymn to him could fill the skies and echo to the world a song of hope. All the cares and pains of life grow dim. All the cares and pains of life grow dim when I sing my hymn to him. Oh, thank you.
So let me get this straight. Your dad used to work at a church,
Yeah,
like a pastor,
kind of like that.
and he left your mom for somebody else?
Pretty much.
Wow, that's serious. I'm really sorry. So I guess your dad doesn't work at a church anymore.
No, he works at a tech store, just a regular job. I don't even think he goes to church anymore. If he does, he shouldn't.
Why not?
Like the church needs one more hypocrite.
I know, but then it's the sick people who need a doctor.
You preaching at me?
Not trying to. So that's your real mom right there?
Right, she married Steve when I was 13.
So where are you heading for Christmas?
Steve's mom's house. She's not even my real grandma, but she loves me. I take whatever good I get in my family these days, even if we aren't related. So you're headed home, right?
Nope, I'm heading to the Bahamas. A little sand, surf, and Santa. It's gonna be awesome.
Sounds like it. What do your parents think?
About what?
About you not going home for Christmas?
I already told you, my dad's a workaholic, so I have 2 words to answer your question. Don't know and don't care.
I think that's sad. Didn't you say you were a Christian?
Yeah, what does that have to do with anything? Look, I should get in my gate.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so sorry to inform you that due to the inclement weather and for your safety, that all flights have been suspended until morning.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
Oh, wow. Does this mean we get to spend the night in the airport? Rudolph's going to love it. Aren't you, Rudolph? I wonder if they have any dog treats in the gift shop.
Did she say the flights have been delayed again? I couldn't hear her.
No, suspended. No flights until tomorrow. I'm so sorry, Clara. I know this Christmas has been hard for you.
Oh my, I don't like my empty house, especially not at Christmas.
I know.
Pardon me?
I said, I know.
How could you know? I don't think anyone knows how lonely it is to watch all your favorite people move away, and then your one constant is taken from you. But I decorate anyway. I put up the tree. I hang up the stockings. I even find myself buying enough food to feed an army. Wishful thinking, I suppose. Maybe a little crazy, but that's what I've always done. Stock my cabinets with everyone's favorite foods. It felt comforting this year, you know. The one thing I could still control. But now I guess I'll wake up on Christmas morning in an empty house with everyone's favorite things, except mine.
I'm so sorry, y'all. That was one announcement that I did not want to have to make.
Yeah, and that was one conversation I didn't want to have with my wife.
That's not your fault. And it's not your fault either, Stacy.
Yeah, tell her that.
Just one Christmas miracle after another.
Stephen, just stop.
Mom, I am not spending Christmas Eve in the airport.
I don't think we have a choice, Kaylee.
Sometimes our choices are made for us.
I'm sorry, Ma. There's nothing I can do. No flights until tomorrow.
And I thought this was another Christmas miracle.
I keep telling myself it's going to be okay, but is it really?
Nice. That's all I have to say.
Can you please pick a different word?
All right. How about fabulous? Spending Christmas Eve in the airport is absolutely fabulous.
I know, I agree. So maybe we don't have a choice about where we spend tonight, but we do have a choice about how we respond to it.
Please don't start preaching, Mom.
It'll be a brief sermon, Kaylee. I promise. You know, we're all acting like Christmas is ruined because we're stuck in an airport, as if Christmas was only about being home with family and a fireplace and gifts under a tree. But if you think about it, Christmas is really about love, and God already gave us the greatest gift.
His love wrapped as a baby.
Jesus.
Emmanuel.
Emmanuel, a Hebrew word meaning God with us.
Exactly. The gift of Jesus, born to bring us peace and hope and salvation, is still the same, even when our flights get canceled. Okay, that's the end of my sermon, Kaylee.
You know, I've been all hung up on getting us to Mom's house, but I guess we can celebrate Christmas no matter where we are.
Even in an airport.
Even at home by myself.
Even with my cat.
Whoa, now that's pushing it.
Stephen.
I'm just kidding.
Hey, we can make this work. We can all gather at the coffee shop later and sing carols again.
And we can take turns getting each other gifts from the gift shop with no peeking.
Excuse me, I need to take this.
There you go.
Is that for me?
For the long night ahead. Merry Christmas.
Yes, pumpkin pie in a cup.
What were you saying about coffee's addictive properties?
That it's Christmas and we should overlook them.
Right.
It's so weird. That guy looks just like my dad. Dad, what are you doing? Of course he can't hear me. He's on his phone.
Caleb, what are you doing here? I thought you were on your way to the Bahamas.
I was, and I still am. My flight leaves out of gate 36 tomorrow. What are you doing here?
I've been working on a project for a client here in town.
Well, better go talk to your client.
This isn't my client, it's your mom. Honey, Caleb was here. Yeah, he's right in front of me. Now, hold on.
Hi, Mom. Merry Christmas to you, too. No, my flight got canceled, so I'll leave out tomorrow morning. Oh, Mom, don't cry. It'll be okay. Love you too.
Hey, I'll call you back.
Why does Mom always have to cry about everything?
She's just missing you, son. I miss you too.
You're here at Christmas Eve. Why?
You're right, I know. I don't like it either. Today I actually left and told the guys I needed to just be home with my family.
Better late than never.
Caleb, I'm sorry. I've had to be gone these last few years. I know it's hurt you. Will you please forgive me? Please?
I don't know. I'll have to think about it.
Really? You have to think about it? Do you know how long I've waited to get an apology from my dad? And you have to think about it? You know, all you Christians are all the same. You said God sent his son to restore us, to restore a relationship with us, and you can't even forgive each other.
You calling me a hypocrite?
Yes, I am.
Well, I don't want to be a hypocrite. I want to be loved by you, Dad.
Good job.
Have you hear me, see me, and know me?
I see you, son, and I hear you. The truth is I took this job that keeps me away because it pays more. You know, your college tuition isn't cheap, you know.
Wait, you've been doing all this work for me? So I can go to college? Thanks, Dad. I'm so sorry.
Now will you forgive me?
Yeah, but I'm the one who needs forgiveness.
I forgive you. Caleb, I love you.
Now, I know you're all stranded here at the airport, but I live in town just a few miles away.
You do? What are you still doing here then?
Oh, I'd rather just stay here with you wonderful people than to be in that big house all by myself. I just had an idea. Why don't all of you come spend the night at my house tonight?
Really?
Really?
I have plenty of room and enough food to feed an army.
Miss Clara, just out of curiosity, how far do you live from Whaley's Chapel?
Well, now that's right around the corner from me.
Well, maybe you all could come to the Christmas Eve service.
Of course we could, dear.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I'll sit on the front row and be your cheering section.
Mom, please.
Precious years.
Precious years, right?
Oh. Hey, so I got you a just-in-case gift.
Just in case what?
Just in case you didn't come home for Christmas.
Huh.
Go ahead, open it.
What is it? You know you could have just bought me a bottle of water. You know there's an airport water bottle conspiracy? $10 for a bottle of water. Crazy. Can you hold this, Miss Stacy?
Yes.
Thank you. Wow, it's a bag of coffee. Thanks, Dad. You know me.
Sure, and hey, don't feel like you have to come home for Christmas just because we ran into each other. But I do hope you'll come with me to Miss Clara's. It'll be fun.
Does a one-legged duck swim circles? Yeah, tonight's going to be an adventure I don't want to miss. So, about the Bahamas. Bros will be there for a week, and then I was thinking while they were there, stay here, hung with the fam, and then headed back for New Year's.
Yeah, that can work.
All right. So the real question is, could I use some of your frequent flyer miles?
I guess so.
I should have expected God would do something extra special this Christmas.
I thought you said that you had learned not to expect too much.
I did, but this Christmas I've learned to expect the unexpected.
I never expected I'd be going to your house for Christmas, Miss Clara, and neither did Rudolph.
Yes, now, about that bulldog.
Oh, don't worry, he won't eat much. He's just a stuffed animal.